Hello students, this is the third lecture in the series of Basic Electrical Engineering, and today we will study capacitance. This video will be helpful for all diploma students who are preparing for SSC JEE, SEPTEM DRDO, Railway JEE or any electricity board examinations. So let's start. What is a capacitance? So capacitance is the property of an electrical element due to which it opposes the change in voltage. You may be remembering what is the definition of resistance. So resistance was the property due to which it opposes flow of current. Similarly, capacitance is the property due to which it opposes change in voltage. It is the property due to which it opposes change in voltage. Whenever there is a change in voltage, some current will flow through the capacitor, and that current is given by I is equal to C into dV by dt. Whenever there is a change in voltage, some current will flow through the capacitor. If there is no change in voltage, then there will be no current. Capacitor के through there will be no current if there is no change in voltage. Its other definition is also there. C is equal to Q by V, means for 1 coulomb charge, if there is a capacitor in between, what is the charge? 1 coulomb, and voltage कितना है इसके across? 1 volt. Then we will tell कि the capacitance of this capacitor is 1 farad. 1 coulomb charge per volt. 1 coulomb charge per volt. 1 coulomb charge per volt is called 1 farad capacitance. Farad is the unit of capacitance. Capacitance का unit क्या होता है? Farad. But farad is a very large unit. Many times we will measure capacitance like microfarad, millifarad or nanofarad. Micro means 10 to the power minus 6, milli means 10 to the power minus 3, and nano means 10 to the power minus 9. कैपेसिटेंस का यूनिट फैराड जो है वो बहुत बड़ा यूनिट है. फैराड इज़ अ वेरी लार्ज यूनिट, so we'll measure capacitance in micro, milli or nanofarad. So next, now capacitors are connected in series. When resistors are connected in series, what was the rule? Resistors were connected in series. That time rule was R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, and what was the basic thing? कि voltage will divide and current will be same. Voltage will divide or I will be same. If capacitors are connected in series, then what will be the rule? Then rule will be 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. This will be the rule for capacitance in series. In this also same thing will be there. Voltage will be divided. Voltage will be divided. But here there will not be current. Here it will be charge. Charge will be same. Charge will be same. It means यहाँ भी Q charge है. You can see also. Here also Q charge. Here also Q charge. Here also Q charge. But voltage is divided. V1, V2 and V3. Now what was the rule? Q is equal to C V. Q is equal to C into V. If Q is constant, Q is not changing, Q is constant. So if C will increase, V will decrease. C will increase. Suppose I will take one example. C is equal to 2, V is equal to 5. So Q will be C into V, 5 into 2, how much? 10, 10 coulomb. Now Q is same, Q should be 10 only. If C becomes 5, what will be V? V has to be 2. V has to be 2. Then only Q is equal to C into V, 5 into 2, 10. So when C increased, what happened to V? V decreased. C is increased, it means V will decrease. When Q is constant. If Q is constant, if C is increasing, V has to decrease. So here suppose C1 is greater and C3 is the least, then what will be there? V1 will be the least. In this case, if C1 is greater than C2 is greater than C3, what it will give? Ki V1 will be greater than, so less than, V2 will be less than V3. Here C3 is least, here V3 will be highest. That you should remember. If capacitance is decreasing, voltage will increase in series combination. Okay, so now we will see parallel combination. What was the rule for parallel combination of resistors? You can say in parallel combination of resistor it was 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. And what was the basic concept? Ki I will divide and V will be same. यही था ना. For capacitor what will be the rule? For capacitor rule is C is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3, and this basic concept will be same. In place of I there will be Q. Q will divide and V will be same. It means Q1, Q2, Q3. Q is divided different for all, but voltage V will be same. इसके क्रॉस भी V रहेगा, इसके क्रॉस भी V रहेगा, इसके क्रॉस भी V रहेगा. Now Q is equal to CV. That is the rule. V is constant, V is same. V is same. Now if C will increase, what will happen to Q? I will take an example. C is equal to 2 farad. V is equal to 5 volt. What will be Q? Q is equal to CV, 5 into 2, 10 coulomb. Now V is same. V is again 5 volt. If C is increased, C has become 5 farad. What will be Q? 5 into 5, C into V. So Q will be 25. It means when C increased, as C increased, Q also increased. C जैसे ही increase हुआ, Q also increased. 10 था पहले भी 25 हो गया. So Q is proportional to C if V is constant. It means in this question, if C1 is greater than C2 is greater than C3, so Q1 will be greater than Q2 will be greater than Q3. C1 if it is highest, then Q1 will be highest. Why? Because Q is proportional to C if V is constant. Okay. Next is parallel plate capacitor. Capacitor can be of many types. It can be of parallel plate, it can be of coaxial, it can be of cylindrical, it can be of a spherical. But the most common capacitor is parallel plate capacitor. We will study other types of capacitor also in circuit theory. But now we are studying only the basic concepts, so I will take only parallel plate capacitor. The same things will again come when I will teach you circuit theory. Okay, so what is parallel plate capacitor? In parallel plate capacitor there will be two plates like this, and there will be a dielectric in between. What is a dielectric material? So dielectric material, dielectric, here it will be dielectric. What is a dielectric material? Dielectric material will show one property that is called polarization. We will read about polarization also, but not now. Now we are studying the basic things. Polarization is the property due to which electrons and positive charge, it means protons, they will not move out of the atom, but inside the atom only they will distribute like this. All positive charge will come in one corner, all negative charge will go in other corner. Normally what will happen? Positive will be at center and negative will be uniformly distributed like this. But when an atom is polarized, then this positive will come in one side and all negative will come other side. That is called polarization. So when an object shows polarization property, that is called dielectric, and that dielectric material only will keep in between two parallel plates. These plates are conductors. This plate will be a conductor and in between there will be a dielectric. Then it is called a parallel plate capacitor. Okay? In parallel plate capacitor, C is equal to epsilon naught epsilon R A by D. We will not go in the derivation because we have to clear the entrance exam. We are not here to clear the semester exam. So in the entrance exam we don't need derivation and all. We need the concepts and we need the basic rules. C is equal to epsilon naught epsilon R A by D for a parallel plate capacitor. Now if there are multiple dielectrics like epsilon R1, epsilon R2, epsilon R3 in between parallel plates, now you can see how it looks like. It looks like three capacitors are connected in series. Three capacitors are connected in series. One capacitor like this is second capacitor, this is third capacitor. These are connected in series. So series connection का rule क्या था? 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. You can use this rule also to solve this. Otherwise there is a direct rule कि C is equal to epsilon naught A by T1 by epsilon R1, T2 by epsilon R2 plus T3 by epsilon R3. You have choice, either you use this or you use this. Next there will be one example. I will show you how to use these rules. If the dielectrics are divided like this, one dielectric is up top, one dielectric is down. This is air, this is air, and this is a dielectric with epsilon R. Epsilon R is called relative permittivity. Relative permittivity or dielectric constant. Its value is different for different material. Epsilon R is equal to 1 for air. Its value is 81 for water. Like this only 2.5 for glass. It is different for different materials. They will give the epsilon R value in the question. We can see. Now in this case, if dielectrics are divided like this, here what we can see, it looks like two capacitors are connected in parallel. One is top, one is down. In this case it was connected in series. In this case it is connected in parallel. So parallel connection का rule क्या था? C is equal to C1 plus C2. So C1 epsilon naught A1 by D. Epsilon R is 1 because it is air. We can see epsilon R 1 होता है air का. C2 epsilon naught epsilon R A2 by D. What is A? A is the area of this plate and D is the distance between two plates. A is the area of each plate and D is the distance between the plates. Now we will take one example. If dielectric slab of thickness 5 mm is placed and epsilon r 6 is inserted between the plates of an air capacitor with plate separation of 8 mm, its capacitance will, what will happen to the capacitance? Okay, you will see. Suppose this is your capacitor, its distance is 8 mm. In between you have inserted one dielectric. This is your 5 mm and epsilon r is equal to 6. It is air. So epsilon r will be equal to 1. And this total is 8 mm. This is 5, so this will be 3. This is 5. From here to here it will be 3. Here to here it is 5. Total is 8. What will be the rule? If there is no dielectric inserted, it is totally 8 mm and it is totally air. What will be C? C naught is equal to epsilon naught epsilon r A by D. Here epsilon r will be 1 because it is air. So epsilon naught A by D. D is 8 mm. Epsilon naught A by 8. Epsilon naught A को we can say x. We'll consider epsilon naught A is equal to x. So it is x by 8. Now in this case, what will be C? C is equal to, we have studied the previous slide. What is the C? C is equal to epsilon naught A by T1 by epsilon R1, T2 by epsilon R2, T3 by epsilon R3. So here we'll take that rule. C is equal to epsilon naught A by T1 by epsilon R1. T1 is 5. First thickness is 5 by epsilon R. Epsilon R is 6 plus T2. Second thickness is 3 mm by epsilon R2. एयर का epsilon R कितना होता है? 1. epsilon naught A को हम लोग we have considered x by, इसका एलसीएम अगर ले लेंगे तो 6 आएगा. 5 plus 6 3 जा 18. So this 6 will go up. 6x is equal to 18 plus 5, 23. Now we don't know it is which is bigger, this is bigger or this is bigger. We can convert into decimal. इसको डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट करेंगे 0.125x. इसको डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट करेंगे तो 0.23 2 जा 46, 14 140 23 6 जा, so nearly 0.26. Now we can say this is 0.125, this is 0.26. This value is almost double of this. इसका डबल कितना आएगा? 0.25. Here it is 0.26. So double से भी थोड़ा ज़्यादा है. It is slightly more than double, almost double. Now we understood how to solve this kind of questions. They will surely ask one question based on this concept in any exam. Now we will see two questions based on series and parallel combination. We already have studied in resistance that we should start from the smallest loop. Here which is the smallest loop? Smallest loop is this one. So we will start from this 1 and 2 ohm. These two are connected in series or parallel? Series. Why? Same current will be there. There is no division of current. यहाँ से current divide हुआ है. Some current will go in this, some current will go in this. But whatever will go in this, same current will go in this also. There is no division here. So 1 and 2 will be in series. Series के rule क्या होता है? 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. We can write this as C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. This rule also we can use. So 1 into 2 by 1 plus 2. This is 1 by C. So C will be equal to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. इसका उल्टा हो जाएगा. This is 1 by C. C is equal to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. Here C1 C2 is 1 into 2 by 1 plus 2. So it will be 2 by 3. Now this 2 by 3 will be in parallel with 4. Why? Because some current was flowing in this, some other current was flowing in this. Between this path and this path there is current division, so these two will be connected in parallel. Current is divided, so 2 by 3 is in parallel with 4. कैपेसिटेंस में पैरेलल के लिए रूल क्या होता है? 2 by 3 plus 4, C1 plus C2, that is only the rule. So 3, 2 plus 4 3 is 12, 14 by 3. Now we have solved till here. Now we will make one circuit. Here one capacitor is there, here one capacitor is there, 14 by 3, here it is 2. Before 2 there is a capacitor, it is 3. Now this 2 and 14 by 3, these two are connected in series or parallel? Series. Why? Same current. There is no division of current here. Whatever current will come from here, it will go, some current will go in this, some current will go in this. So इस पाथ में करंट सेम है. This 2 and 14 by 3 same current it will take. So 2 and 14 by 3 are connected in parallel. पैरेलल के रूल क्या होता है? C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. So 2 into 14 by 3 by 2 plus 14 by 3. So 28 by 3. Here 3 2 is 6 plus 14, 20 by 3. 28 into 3 by 20 into 3. This 3 will cancel each other. 28 by 20. 4 से डिवाइड कर देंगे. 4 7 जा 28, 4 5 जा 20. Now this whatever came 7 by 5, ये इसका रिजल्टेंट आया. This will be in parallel with 3. So रूल क्या होगा? C is equal to 3 plus 7 by 5. 5 3 जा 15 plus 7, 22 by 5 farad. This will be the answer. You should be able to solve this kind of questions. Sometimes they will ask in the examination. Now here 3 capacitors of 10, 50 and 25 are connected in parallel. Parallel में क्या होता है? C is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. We have to find Q1, Q2 and Q3. What will be Q1? Q1 is equal to C into V. Here C1 will be there. V will be same through all because all three are connected in parallel. Parallel में V तो same होता है. So Q1 is equal to C1 into V. C1 is 10, V is 250. So 2500 coulomb. Similarly, you can find Q2 is equal to C2 into V. C2 is 50. V तो same होगा क्योंकि पैरेलल में है. So 25 पंचे 125, 125, 12500. This is 2. 12500 coulomb. Similarly, you can find Q3. Q3 is equal to C3 into V, यानी कि 25 into 250. कितना आ जाएगा? 6250. Okay. So students, if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Then you will be able to see videos like this whenever we are uploading. Previous year SSC JEE questions we will solve in the next video. Thank you.